You're never gonna hear an intro as good as this one. This is gonna be the best intro you ever heard. You ready? Ready? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that screwed me up. I was like, damn, he's doing things over there.
I thought that was your intro. I was like I'm a hype. Ladies and I forget what I was gonna say.
All right, no, this is for real now. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is staying in.
Stop it, intro. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Technical Tactician, the Crimson Lion, and the Wrestling Specialist, Mr. M, Mars the Specialist. To my left, we have the Bodyguard Connoisseur, the King of Thick Style, and the Thickness himself, Reed Matthews. Together, we are the Short Kings. And today, we are recording our first ever Short Kings podcast, SKP number 1.
You called me Bodyguard Connoisseur? That sounds pretty cool. I don't know why. But it sounded like you said tentacle.
What?
You said tactical.
Technical.
Technical technician. It sounded like you said tentacle technician. Which I'm like, Jack?
That's why I'm in 7.
Yeah.
He likes how I handle it. He likes how I handle his octopus. Octopi. Sorry, he'll be angry.
Yeah, gotta use
I'm about to say he'll be actually angry if I use the wrong one.
It's very true.
Okay.
But no, Bodyguard Connoisseur.
Bodyguard Connoisseur.
Did you just shoot that or did you plan
I just shot that.
I was impressive. I like that.
Yeah. So, today, guys, we have, if you remember, I don't know when we're going to actually upload this, but if you remember however many time periods back, that's how we're going to say.
At the end of this episode, we'll figure out when we're posting.
Yes. So, however many time periods away, we put out Q&As on all our social medias to ask you guys some questions. So, to our immediate right and or left, depending on which short game we're talking about. Or to our handy... stage manager.
You're the manager now.
You're the handy stage manager,
yep.
Tisha Matthews.
You're the first person to ever call her that one.
I'm keeping it. It's staying in. We have all our questions to our side. We have many questions. I was very surprised. Zoe, you're insane, by the way.
Yeah, Zoe just kind of went off.
So we have.
She's been waiting for this moment.
She has a lot of questions. We're very questionable people, apparently.
I mean, I would like to say we're fairly interesting. People enjoy us.
Yeah.
Like
we're always just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have a lot of stories. I feel.
Yeah, but I always feel like we just fit in everybody's friend group.
Because we're so short, they just don't see us there.
That's the secret.
We just sneak in.
Which later on will tell you how tall you have to be a short king. And then you too can be in everyone's friend group.
And no one will see you. And you will be a hobbit. But a good hobbit.
This is unironically part of the story of the anime I'm watching right now.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm watching the basketball anime, Kuroko Basket. The main character is literally a guy who's so short and has no presence that no one sees him. You unironically did that.
I'm the main character of anime. I'm keeping that. Should we start out with we have our opening topic? Because, I don't know.
I thought of a topic. I thought it'd be interesting. Cause
so for all you nerds...
I feel like you'll get... Oh, that's true.
Oh, my name is Mars the Specialist.
That's it. Dummy.
Yeah. I guess... Should we assume that people might find this and not be wrestling fans?
Yes, that's why I have the first topic as a non-wrestling topic.
Hi, I'm a wrestler. We are Canadian professional wrestlers, work primarily in Alberta wrestling scene. He is the Thickness Reed Matthews. He is Zoe Sager's bodyguard.
Bodyguard Connoisseur. We're keeping that.
And I am Mars, the Specialist.
Tentacle Tactician.
I hate that. I hate that so much. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
You did it. Kind of. It was really me.
I did do that.
I'll take credit, though.
Yeah. We wrestle. I don't know.
We're both nerds too. We both
are nerds.
Like comic book culture and video games.
Movies, anime.
You don't like movies. You don't watch any movies.
I do. I like them when I watch them.
He's like never seen any movie.
But I like them when I watch them. But he likes
when you watch them, apparently.
But here's my thing. I just choose video games over movies half the time.
That's fair.
That's just what I do. And then I'm just at home and I sleep. And I play video games. Fair. And I go to the gym.
That's also
I'm a simple man.
You really are.
I'm
Really are.
I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
I do.
That's why I
I
was very
do the
surprised.
wrestles.
I was surprised when you were like, I didn't go to the gym yet, because I entirely expected you to be at the gym.
Midnight gym's a great gym.
It is. It really is.
There's no one there to bother me.
Nope.
I can fail my PR and die in peace.
Need video proof now
Of me dying?
of failing the PR
Oh no, I don't fail.
and die. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Blow out your back or don't go.
Damn, I didn't know you saw me that way.
Brother. What do you mean I didn't see? We literally, Tisha and I talked about this today. It was about like it's like if your boyfriend has red flags, and it's like if he's been in a bed with somebody else, if he's kissed somebody else, if he's constantly talking to other people on Instagram.
I am your boyfriend's red flag. Oh, that's what my wrestling nickname. What is it? Technical. I'm not. I hate that. I can't hear it now. The technical tactician, the Crimson Lion, your boyfriend's red flag, the wrestling specialist. Mar-
That's great.
Then I'm gonna look at Mrs. Rogers and be like,
Yeah.
I'm your.
Oh god.
Okay.
But yeah, so
You can't do that to me.
I can't just straight face go into the next thing.
All right.
But yeah, so we're nerds. One of the bigger things that both Mars and I very enjoy.
Go with
You
it.
guys want to talk how you became the short
I guess, but that is a question though.
That is a
Someone did
question.
ask.
Oh,
We have to say those flavors. You can't rush these topics.
It's
okay,
true.
That's true.
But a big thing that Mars and I very enjoy together is Pokemon. Very big Pokemon nerds. A lot of drives home. We're just talking about Pokemon.
That's primarily how we became friends, I'd say.
Yeah,
We had a one-
I don't understand.
Like we killed each other. That's how we started as friends.
Yep.
We killed each other. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
I
how
got-
wrestling
I
works.
got the memory today of a promo for a match of ours.
Yeah, that's how wrestling works. We kill each other and
Yeah.
we love each other afterwards.
Yeah.
But then we would do the drives to Edmonton, and we would just start talking about stuff. And the one thing that me and him very much, see, I did too. One of the things we very much talked about
Because we share the one brain cell.
is Pokemon, and that's how we kind of like bonded, became inseparable apparently. And now
Yeah,
we are now
really.
now we're what are they called? Siamese twins? No, it's what's one? What are the twins that are connected at like body parts? Conjoined twins.
Oh.
We're conjoined twins.
Conjoined twins. I thought you were gonna be like fraternal twins or.
We're not conjoined. We're stuck together.
Okay.
Conjoined means like you're stuck together.
Yeah, but
And
fraternal means like you're not identical twins.
We are. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Yeah, there you go. So,
But so the recent Pokemon news, if you haven't seen, they've released the new Pokemon Poltergeist, which is a matcha Pokemon.
have you ever had
And-
matcha?
I have actually. Tisha is a very big fan of matcha, so I've tried it a few
Oh,
times.
I've never I've
I'm
never
not
had
a-
matcha.
I'm not a big fan. How would you describe matcha?
What is matcha? I actually don't know. It's like a tea, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a tea. I don't know how to describe it. Just like a powder.
Powder tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's like
I don't-
you can get like these like really fancy like tools and instruments to, like prep your matcha. You know, how, like there's like the people go really hard.
Well, and
on
I've seen
coffee?
people like grind stuff. And
No,
put it-
there's like this. That's they
Like,
might
you
do
have
matcha
to
too.
Use like a wooden bowl and like a whisk, and you whisk it with cold
Oh, it's a
water.
whisk. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a fancy whisk
Yeah.
that you have to like soak in
Oh,
water and
is
it
it
opens
fan-
up.
what?
Yeah, yeah. Like if you thought like the
It's like
coffee
one of those. It's like
community
those one of
goes
those
hard-
sponge dinosaurs that just grows in the water.
No, it didn't open. I'm pretty sure it would open.
Yeah, it does.
Matcha doesn't open.
No, not the matcha, the little whisk thing.
Oh, the whisk. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
like-
whisk thing.
It's like a
not the
sponge
matcha.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Kinda,
Actually,
but
It's
it's
like,
pull
it's
it
like a little
up.
pill.
oh
There's a computer there.
Yes, I can.
Oh, we're doing this. Can we edit this in post? Can we put it for them?
Yeah, we'll see if we can put a picture of.
A matcha. What? That's.
Yeah.
Oh, I have seen that before.
Yeah, and you're supposed. So we saw videos of this, and it's just like, oh, okay, whatever. But then a bunch of people were like, oh yeah, you have this wrong. You're supposed to like soak in water, and it opens
Yes.
up.
Like a spider.
Yeah. It's,
No,
That's a different question too.
That's a
Actually,
different
that is a
question.
different question too.
That's- yeah.
Actually.
yeah,
but it is really. I like it. He does not.
You don't like matcha?
no. So when it comes to like tea, I'm more of like the black tea person. Like I like the kind of traditional, like
What kind
orange
of- what
pekoe,
kind of
red
bubble
rose,
tea
or
did you get?
chai.
What kind of bubble tea did you get again?
I don't know what kind of tea it is. I know it's a black tea.
That's a black tea.
Yeah, it's just a brown. They call it brown sugar
Brown
milk
sugar,
tea.
Yeah.
That just means
Okay.
tea with milk.
Interesting. But we got off topic. So basically, the reason we brought up Poltergeist is
'Cause-
because we're going to discuss what we think the next inanimate Pokemon object should be.
Yeah, because they tend to do that quite often.
Chandeliers,
Tea.
tea, ice cream, garbage bags.
Ice cream, I think, was probably the most creative one.
Wasn't that one made by like the American dude who did like Sword and
I-
Shield onwards?
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure there's 3 Pokemon in Black and White, or maybe like 3 evolutionary lines, I should say, that were made by an American artist and not the normal Japanese artists.
Interesting.
And I'm pretty sure his first actual design piece was Shadow Lugia.
Oh, that's
There's a
cool.
fun fact. And then I'm pretty sure he did 3 in Black and White. And I think Vanillux was one of them. If I remember Actually, you know what?
We have the computer.
I
We
have
have the
computer.
technology.
American made Pokemon? I don't know if that's the right.
That's gonna be dangerous.
Braviary pops up. Yeah, James Turner. That's his name, James Turner. Yeah, Bulbapedia. Help me up, brother. Shout out Bulbapedia. Yeah, Vanillux
Oh.
line, Golurk
Oh
line.
wow, he
and
actually
the
designed
Mandibuzz
a
line.
bunch of them
Yeah.
afterwards too.
Well, I think he was the main designer in Sword and Shield.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think Konosuba took a step back.
Interesting. So go back up.
My boy Dondozo!
Dondozo and the
And Shiny.
and ooh,
Specifically, and Shiny.
bro, set a Scorch hype. It's my
Actually,
favorite.
I do like
I
Scorch.
like Scorch. Interesting because like you said Vanilla, so I automatically assumed it was gonna be
Garbodor as well.
Borderline too.
No?
But Golurk, which also is one of my favorites from that gen,
And Mandibuzz is
and
sick.
Mandibuzz.
Yeah. Trevenant, I love Trevenant.
Yep. Bruxish.
He made a lot of the...
Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
And did 2 Gigantamaxes.
He also...
He did the new Zigzagoo line?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. And the new Tauroses.
I'm surprised he didn't have... I'm surprised he didn't have, like, a British, like, designer help with... Maybe they did. They just not the head designer.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm thinking... Because, like, the Zigzagoon line's Kiss.
Yeah, or entirely. It's supposed to be like rock. Right?
But he has a thing for inanimate object Pokemon.
I mean,
Is
I think...
sushi an inanimate object? Would we count that? Because that's technically a fish still, but he's also sushi.
But isn't inanimate mean like no life?
I guess. Sushi's just a dead fish.
Not alive, especially not in the manner of animals and being. Okay, no. So sushi technically.
Was at one point animate, but now is inanimate.
Oh, interesting.
I guess.
Okay, I
Don't quote
honestly-
me on that.
Okay, but what inanimate object would you want as the next Pokemon? Do you have? I feel like you have an answer.
I do. A fridge.
That happened.
Electric
Rotom.
ice type.
Rotom.
No, but like an actual line.
Oh, okay, okay.
An actual line.
So it starts out as like a mini fridge, and then goes into a big fridge,
Essentially, yeah.
and then a deep freezer, a walk-in fridge.
It's got split evolution. It can either be a deep freezer or a double door fridge.
Honestly, it's not a terrible idea.
No, it's not. It's pretty good, right?
I haven't thought about this at all.
It's probably gonna be like what, water ice? You think?
It could be water ice, it could be electric water, it could be electric ice.
That's true.
I mean, because the Rotom's
Electric ice.
Electric ice.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be I mean, it's called the Rotom fridge, I believe, but I'm pretty sure it's a freezer more so.
I think it's the same concept.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I've not thought about this whatsoever.
I saw the question. I thought about it. I'm like, think of an inanimate object. I like food. Fridge.
I kind of want like something wild.
Something
Like my head's
wild.
like a punching bag, but I guess Wobbuffet's a punching bag.
Yeah. I never thought of it that way.
Wobbuffet's like one of those punching bags.
Yeah, you're right.
Because like if you look in Smash Bros, like when you hit Wobbuffet, it bounces like this.
Yeah.
It's meant to be a punching bag, and that's why the actual Pokemon's like hidden underneath Wobbuffet
Yeah.
because he's eating the punches. He's a punching bag.
Oh,
Pokemon.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. What else could be weird?
Like a,
They've already done some weird things.
like a
too.
dumbbell Pokemon that evolves into a barbell.
True.
I don't know how you could. I don't know how you do that, but a dumbbell that evolves into a barbell Pokemon.
Or do you do it as like a weight?
Oh wait,
Like
into
a dumbbell into a plate into the barbell with weights.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, maybe the first one is what are those? Oh, I should know this. I'm a gym guy.
Yeah, you are.
The little kettlebell, a kettlebell
Ooh.
into a dumbbell into a barbell.
That's a good one. There you go.
Yeah.
Gym equipment.
Yeah, gym equipment. Of course, I would choose that.
Yeah, of course you would. I mean, I chose a thing involving food, so we're not off brand, brother.
Oh my god.
We're not off brand.
Oh, that's true. But now to transition to that, we're gonna start answering your guys' questions,
Yeah.
and we have.
How do we want to do this?
We can just go.
You want to go one at a time, or should we have Tisha choose, or do we want to each choose one? Or
I think.
I don't have to answer all of them. I'll just highlight the one that you guys answered, and
Okay.
if you want to come back after
Okay.
in a different.
Well, I think we start with our boy, the commentator of the year for LPW. He's the I was the only commentator. Oops. But no, he's great. He's the best commentator in Canada, in my opinion.
Hey, Big Bad Boris.
That's the boy.
Our boy.
BBB.
He has multiple questions. Do we want to just go in order?
I think like we'll start with the first question you answer, I answer, blah blah blah, back and forth. Sort of
Okay.
thing. So dream opponent. Who is your dream opponent?
It's always hard because I feel like as much of like I'm pretty much only in the moment, so it always changes.
I always do like a realistic answer and then
Yeah.
like a dream answer sort of
Yeah.
thing. That's how I
I
usually
mean, I
do
feel
my
like I know
dream-
what your dream answer is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go? Because I have both my
Yeah,
answers.
sure. Go ahead.
Look at me. We're going to zoom in on me in post. Look at me right now. Look at me. Look at me. Travis Williams. Look at me. You hear me? Yeah, golden boy. Professional. Travis Williams. That's my realistic answer right there. That's
Hey, what's the dream answer?
Brian Danielson.
Yeah, I knew that one.
But look at me. But look at me. I know you're watching. Travis Williams. That man made a tweet. I like looked at it. I think it's like May of 2022. He made a tweet. I want to wrestle Mars as Specialist.
It still
And
hasn't
it hasn't happened yet. And if you want to go like dream opponent for the Short Kings,
Oh, it's
Travis Williams and
and
Judas
Judas
Icarus.
Sinner and Saint.
Yes.
Which dope.
The
name.
Sovereign. If you add Evan Rivers, they're
Oh,
Sovereign.
it's true. The Sovereign. Oh, that's what he went with.
Yeah, they're Sovereign
okay.
together. Because they were Saint Sinner and Soul in the first Defy show. But
Yeah.
they're Sovereign now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Your turn.
My turn.
Yeah, your turn.
That didn't make it easy any easier. If I'm gonna be honest, with you. That didn't make any.
Because you didn't think you're
easier.
distracted on me.
Yeah, I was thinking of you.
All right. Look him in the eye. Zoom in on him. Look him in the eye. Zoom in on him.
You're gonna make me do so much work in post.
That's what I'm here for, baby.
Realistic. We're unironically, actually would be Judas Icarus. No, because like I've seen lots of his stuff. He looks like he'd be a really good. I don't even know how to explain.
Well,
it, to be
as
honest.
the bodyguard connoisseur, you gotta beat him up
It's true.
this month.
Beat him up.
Beat him up.
Dream opponent, which unfortunately will probably stay a dream. Actually, would be Bray Wyatt. Yeah.
That's fair. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
That's a very good choice. Next question that Big Bad Boris asked was our favorite match. So I think... Don't look at me like that. You knew that was going to happen. Don't look at me like that.
No, I didn't actually.
So I think because he has favorite match there and then favorite match of your own. So I assume it's going to be like favorite
Nice.
Short Kings match is this one.
I assume it was favorite match you've watched.
Oh! That's fair.
I mean, we can do that though. Favorite match we've watched, favorite Short Kings, and then favorite one.
Yeah, let's go with that. So my favorite match of all time is a pretty basic answer. I think if you see how old I am, you'd be like, okay, that makes sense. It's CM Punk and John Cena Money in the Bank 2011.
That's fair.
What is your favorite match of all time? I don't think I know
I
this.
don't think I really have one.
No.
No, I don't know. Because like, there's not one I'm like, oh yeah, gotta watch that one again. Or like, if people ask me what matches to watch, like,
So,
it's a. I have like.
I have
some
like
matches I really
I have like matches where I'm like, because I know for a fact CM Punk and John Cena isn't the best match of all time,
Mhm.
but as a kid, it's the one that got like most invested, and it's still actually a good match.
Yeah.
Like I can admit, like I'm pretty sure like the best match I may have ever watched. Actually, that's hard. Now I don't want to like.
That's the thing, right? Because like, lots of things have changed.
Yeah, because like my head goes to like Gargano and Almas and like a lot of NXT because that's like my
Mhm.
style of wrestling.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I missed
Gargano
most of that.
Ciampa.
I missed most of that. era.
Yeah. Like, I think Gargano Ciampa might be like my second favorite match of all time, just because like that was a storyline again that got me invested
Yeah.
when I was younger.
That's fair. I think if I had to pick a match, I'd probably say Rollins and Orton at WrestleMania
32.
32.
Nope,
Still 31.
31, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's a good
Yeah.
choice. I like that.
I just really
that's,
liked
that's,
it.
that's an unexpected answer, to be honest. I don't know what I expected from you.
What did you expect from me? I'm actually curious now.
I was thinking like Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens for some reason.
But that's the thing. I missed most of their
That's
matches
fair.
early on.
That's fair.
Like literally, so I had the network long enough to see Owens come in and do the turn, and that was it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. After that, I missed
Oh.
pretty much anything from there on. I never had the network for.
Interesting. Okay. Favorite match of your own. So Short Kings and otherwise. Mine's hard because my head goes to me and Stephen Crow at LPW 4. And I think that might be because that's the match I send out because it's like a fast, like easy to like digest match.
Yeah.
But I think like our Iron Man match might be like the better match. But it's just like,
But like, which one did you enjoy more?
I think I have more. How should I word it?
Sentimentality.
Like sentimentality of the first one, but like the Iron Man match, I feel more proud of. I guess
Mm-hmm.
is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
I guess I'd go with that.
Okay. Well, you want to do Short King 1 too while you're at it?
Short King, I feel like our answer's gonna be the same for the Short King match.
Yeah, it's probably is.
Jordan Oasis and Malik
Yeah.
Mello at WrestleCore.
Yeah.
Because we fucking died. Can I swear?
Yeah, I'm not gonna bleep him out if I'm being honest with
Okay, because we died. I got boom. I didn't swear the second time.
you. Can we swear? Yeah, I died.
Folly slam on chairs. You moonsaulted and almost
on
missed.
the chair.
Yeah.
I moonsaulted on the chairs.
Yeah.
It's a stretch to say I actually I got caught.
You like slapped us
Yeah.
on the way down.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yep.
It's great.
It was that's my favorite Short King match. Too.
What is your favorite match that you've competed in all time?
I'd be you and me in the
Three
Three
Stages?
Stages of Hell.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
up there for me.
Because like we had we had such a good story going into it. Everything really worked out. Our chemistry in the ring
Was just there.
there.
And that was like
So,
the first like 2 months we met too.
it's true, which
kinda
we'll get to because there's
Yeah.
a question about it. I don't want to spoil anything. I want to answer your question.
Yeah, I think like my favorite opponents are like you, TJ, and Teve. Stephen Crow.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mine would be you, Taryn from Accounting.
Oh, okay.
We had that match in January. I really enjoyed
And
it.
you all killed each other.
Yeah, and
You have a story of killing her every month.
it's true.
You're stuck. You've been stuck with her almost every month since.
That's true. We've been a
And
bunch of
you've
scrambles
been, and
together.
you've been slammed her ever since.
Very
Should be
true.
kicking out one ever since.
And then I guess for my third, if I had to pick a three, it'd probably be Ty.
That's
We've
fair.
only wrestled once,
And you will kill him this month.
but we had a ton of fun, and I will kill you this month, Ty.
That Ty. We're gonna get to your question later.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Biggest regret.
In life. Oh, this is deep. This is deep.
I actually have one. I think it's okay.
Okay, go.
As a man of many regrets, I think I regret not getting into wrestling earlier.
Okay, honestly, that was the one I was going towards too.
That is.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the one I was gonna get towards too, because I was like, it kind of worked out because then I didn't get hit by COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was like a chubby kid, and I was like I want to lose weight before I get into wrestling. So I was like, okay, let's work out, and I finally got to like a weight I was like comfortable at, and I was like, okay, I'll go into wrestling training. And COVID.
Oh, see, I was thinking about just like in general, because like I did amateur wrestling in high school. I was in fairly good shape. I had no clue about WWE. So like, I wish I kind of knew a little bit more back then. Because then
That's fair.
Like, I think, I'm trying to remember the exact wording. It's like I don't really watch wrestling, not because like I don't want to. I just
You have a life. To
I
live.
have other
Yeah,
other
you have a
commitments.
life
And
to
I feel
live.
like if I started watching earlier on, I might have a different appreciation for it. Which is weird to say because I wrestle.
Yeah, that's fair. No, it's different. Like, I remember I see like a lot of like indie wrestlers and like sometimes like Fed wrestlers on like Twitter be like asked like, do you guys still like watch wrestling? And it ranges from I watch wrestling all the time
Yeah.
to like I don't really watch wrestling anymore because I live that life. So like ranges from those two things.
And it's funny. I find I jump from both.
I watch.
or I'm like right in the middle.
I watch a lot of wrestling.
You do.
I watch an obscene amount of wrestling. I feel sometimes. Like I hung out last night with Steve, and we just over and over just matches.
That's how it always is.
And then we trash talk you,
Of course.
specifically you,
Specifically me.
because
I
it's
know.
me.
Yeah. I know. Any insult to you is just directed at me too. That's kind of interesting. We both had somewhat the same regret.
Yeah, it's
That's
just in different ways.
Yeah. Oh, best Saddle Dome memory.
So mine's different because I only had the one. You
Yeah,
had
that's
the
true.
two.
I do.
My best Saddle Dome memory.
I know what it is.
Oh,
Should I say it for you?
This one's for Jack. You know what it is.
I know.
even say it.
It's signing the cup,
And
baby.
I don't regret it.
You want to tell the story?
So, after we had the 5-on-5 elimination Survivor Series style match, and the winning team got a little Hitman Cup, and I was on Team Kenny Striker, me, Stephen Crow, Jack Pride, Gabriel Lestat Oman. I say it like that, and who's and who's the other one? I'm blanking now.
You literally said the name of his team.
Kenny Striker. So we won, right? And we got to sign a trophy. And me, being the dumb first person on the team that I was, I made the biggest signature. And I didn't even think about it. I just like signed it. And then Jack was like, "Why'd you sign so big?" I'm like, "Oh, you got a point. you got a good point." I didn't think about it. I was like, Mars.
If I'm being honest, I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah, I was just
Just
like
thick.
just around the entire trophy. No one else can sign it.
No one else signs it.
It's my team. I carried that team. I eliminated.
He
Ego.
carried that team.
I was the best emotional support player in the
You
world.
were.
All right, you have two options
I have two. I would say the first one was more impactful, though.
because it was the
um,
first time doing it.
It was the first time doing it, so like
I don't know. You put Sheik through a table. That's a great memory.
it is. It is a great memory. Always will be. No, because like the first time we did it was like surreal that we weren't like in like a sports complex, like a little.
It was like actually like a big
gymnasium
indie
or
show.
like a casino. It was like a big indie show, and I remember like being there and like changing in the change rooms. It's like, oh, this is cool,
Jerome McGinlow was here.
right? But then because Boris asked the question, I know his favorite memory is he was part of the Rumble.
Oh
and
yeah.
I bumped for him. That's his favorite memory. I would actually say my favorite memory is that's the first time I did the line salt.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, big dome show. I'll pull out
Exactly.
all the stops. I'll pull all the stuff.
But I think overall it's just like the feeling. I think that's when like the nerves started going away, and I'm just excited for wrestling.
Okay.
Right? You know, like before the curtains, like I always used to get nerves, and now it's just like excitement.
I got
I think
you.
that was the moment.
I got you. I like that. I like that. I was cold.
It was cold.
It was very cold. All right, Boris, thank you for the question. I will see you at the next Love Show on September 16th. I love you.
I like how you say next. We don't know when this is going out.
I will see you at the next Love Show, which is whenever this goes out, and end of the month.
I will see you at the next love show too.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you. Okay, Spencer Love.
Speaking of love,
Segues.
segues.
What is your favorite Milk Tank fusion? I think should we give some context to this?
Yeah, I guess.
You can put one on post.
Yeah, I will put.
You can put one on post. Won't get us demonetized.
I think all of them will. There was this Pokemon fusion generator that came out like what, COVID? I think it was.
I want to say it came up before that.
Just before that, and you could
'Cause it was
fuse
just- it
like
was
the
just
original
Gen 1
one,
at first.
the original 151. Well, a group of people decided to make a game. It's called Pokemon Infinite Fusions. It's a fan game, and people actually made custom sprites of all the fusions. I think they're still adding them to this day. But some of the best ones are definitely not Miltank. So, Milk. Oh, gotta learn how to spell.
It's Milt. Isn't it Milt Tank? Milt Tank? Is it okay?
Fusions? I don't know.
Oh god, poor Bulbasaur.
Oh god. I think I know what my favorite one is.
You gotta look up all. I think all Milt Tank fusions. Unless there's like a wiki.
I think this is the fusion dex, and it's gonna show me. It's gonna show me
Oh, that's
all, baby.
Horrifying.
Oh my god.
That's horrifying.
What did they do to him?
Why does Charizard have a milk tail?
Why does he have one eye?
A muck tail, if I should say.
Don't do that.
Why is it? Actually, Butterfreeze isn't terrible.
No, Butterfree's fine. I know exactly the one I think I'm picking.
Oh, look at Alolan Raichu. Go up?
I went too fast.
He's surfing on milk. Go down a bit.
Oh, he's surfing on milk, man. I cannot operate.
Can you not use just 2 fingers?
Oh my god, he is surfing on milk. He's so happy about it too. Oh god.
Oh, Nidoqueen's is horrifying.
Oh my god, no. Please stop. Oh,
I like Milnat.
Venonat's pretty cute.
I like oh wait, go back up. Look at Parasex has a bucket of milk on for the mushroom. Oh
He's got a bucket of
no!
milk. He needs some milk.
You need some milk.
Some of these are like not bad.
Arcanines isn't terrible.
Look at
Actually,
Primates.
Primates is sick.
That's pretty hype. I like that. What the fuck?
I don't want to talk about
What
Polygon.
are you-
I don't want to talk about Alakazam
Oh my
either.
God, look at Machamp. They're just staring at me.
Look up. Go up. Go up. Look at Alakazam.
Oh, I know. I seen that.
Look at
one.
okay. Also look at Tentacool.
Oh.
This little-
This is gonna be very.
Oh
hard
my
to
God,
remember.
Milk Dash.
Looks majestic somehow.
What is Farfetch'd to it? Why is that a lasso?
It's Indiana
Oh my God!
Oh shit. Oh god. Okay, because no one can see what we're doing, we're gonna have to pick one here soon.
That's true.
Oh no, that's not mine. Where?
Oh, Ghastly's is horrifying.
Gassy is, but there's one better.
Do you have it all top of your head?
I want to double check and see who I think it is. Okay, no, it's
Staryu.
not who I think it is. I think Staryu's pretty cursed.
Oh my, no, I think it's Magikarp. Look at how
So
sad he
sad.
is.
Milk carp.
Oh my God, Omastar?
He's excited.
Oh my God.
There it is.
Xatu?
Yeah, mine's not too. It's just a single udder.
That's a crime.
That's my.
That's a crime.
Yeah, I can't show that on freaking page.
You can show that on the stream.
No, I can't.
You gotta pay for that.
I literally
There's
just gotta
only
tell
fans
people
for that.
It's literally just an udder. It's one singular udder.
There's only
on a
fans
ball.
for that.
Which one's your favorite, Mars?
Wait, you asked favorite?
I think so.
Oh, you asked favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's going favorite, and then I think I have to go Alolan Raichu. I think that's the easy answer. If I have to go most horrifying, why does Steelix look like that? Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm so confused why that was the choice.
That's just muck.
Scizor literally just looks like Scizor with skin, and I don't know.
I think I'll turn that off. I think we're done here.
we're done.
Spencer?
That's horrifying.
Spencer, why would you do this? to
Thanks,
us?
Spencer.
That was a crime.
I'm gonna probably look up more later if I'm being honest. Yeah, entertaining.
Next question. Which Pokemon do you think the other Short King is most like? Miltank.
So we have the joke that we're both Fuecoco.
No, I'm Totodile. So remember,
Yeah,
so there's
yeah. I'm Fuecoco. You're Totodile.
so there's these comics that were made I think when Fuecoco was first like announced.
yeah.
And it's Totodile and Fuecoco, and because they're both crocodile Pokemon, and it's just them being dumb as hell. And I'm Totodile and he's Fuecoco, because we're dumb as hell.
Yep.
And short.
Yep.
We're crocodiles.
Oh.
So the easy answer would be Totodile and Fuecoco. But
Yeah.
we're not here for the easy answers.
No.
Short Kings like doing things the hard way.
Will you?
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. To be honest with you, I was just like, I don't remember us doing anything the hard way. But
So, what Pokemon are you?
I'm trying to think of I had a Pokemon for you. Now I'm second guessing it.
There's 1,010 of them to choose, so
It's
there's,
very true.
there's quite a lot of options. See, my instinct. I don't know why it's my instinct.
I'm nervous now.
It's like slacking for some reason.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of see
just
it.
chilling.
Also would have accepted Snorlax.
Hyper Beam.
No,
That's too mean.
I mean I like Snorlax.
Isn't that your favorite Pokemon?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken it as a defense. I would be like, sweet,
I'm
thanks.
trying to think of like an interesting one though. Like, what's one you wouldn't expect me to compare you to?
So,
What's the bodyguard Pokemon?
I think technically Gardevoir. Gardevoir is
Yeah?
like destined to like protect
Yeah.
their trainer.
You're not wrong. Is there a Pokemon with a kendo stick?
I mean, Farfetch technically.
You're Surfetched! That's who you are. You're Surfetched. Little short king with his kendo stick.
You know, yours is Conkeldurr.
Really?
Short and strong, brother.
Holmnos.
Yep.
Would it be more like a timber or like a girder though?
No, because I think Conkeldurr is funnier because he's still short.
Fair. I'll take Conkeldurr.
Yeah.
Just holding my giant.
I'm trying to think
toes.
of a cooking one. Is there a Pokemon that cooks?
Is there? Mr. Mime in the anime?
No, I'm not gonna do that to you.
There has to be a chef Pokemon.
There's got to be a chef Pokemon.
There has.
Is there no chef Pokemon?
I mean, there's Pokemon that like help in the kitchen, like Milcery, like in Sword and Shield.
Mm,
they have
yeah.
Milceries. There's like food Pokemon. There's got to be a chef Pokemon. We're just blanking.
I'm gonna Google what the chef Pokemon.
There got to be one.
Yeah. Spelling's hard. Trust me.
I don't care about the trainer.
The trainer class chef.
Yeah, it's just good.
Maybe if you press him, he'll like. Apparently Meowth. I told you, Mr. Rhyme in the anime. I was right. There's a lot of chefs.
There is a lot of chefs.
There's a lot of chefs for some reason.
There's a lot of chefs.
And apparently the chefs have Rotoms. Oh, Snorlax is a chef. Look at that.
That's true.
How to cook Pokemon.
With Snorlax.
Interesting. Yeah, there's no
I'm
chef.
surprised there's no chef Pokemon because
There's
like
a lot of chef.
you know you got
classes.
like the nurse Pokemon and like the butler Pokemon.
Yeah.
No chef.
You got the weightlifting Pokemon.
You.
That's interesting, actually.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. Maybe that's what should have been my guess. My choice for the
A chef.
a chef.
A spatula. Who evolves into SpongeBob? Oh god, next question. We gotta move on before we...
god.
Oh.
Is
Do
there?
you want to introduce this one or should I?
I'll introduce. This is Birat Gorani, and his question
LPW
is
Tag Team Champions
true LPW Tag Team Champion.
with the Sheik Akbar Shabazz.
Yep.
Shabazz.
Paralira, Paralyra.
Paralira.
Is it Lyra?
Yeah,
Okay.
Paralira.
I was thinking about this the other day because I want to say, isn't the coin called Lyra though, or am I just on crack?
I don't know. I'm not. I can't.
All right, Birat, you can tell
I'm
us that later.
pretty sure Spencer announced it as Paralira.
Yeah, but I don't. But like, I think because like there was a while they didn't call them Paralira when they first were tagging.
Yeah, when I beat them, yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. What do you gotta say about that? But I want to say Birat explained it because like Para was a currency and Lyra is a currency.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew there were like words in their languages.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were like actual currencies.
Yeah. So technically they're taking money.
Money.
But I want. That's what I was trying to think the other day. Is it Lyra or Lyra?
I don't know.
Anyway, Birat will tell me about it later. His question is there enough room on the team for a tall prince?
You know what I say to that? The short kings don't discriminate. Anyone can be with us. Tall,
Anyone.
short,
It's true.
you're always royalty to us.
Always.
Always royalty.
Always.
And we'll always love you.
What the fuck did you do to your knee?
Ring Crew.
Ring crew?
Yeah, remember when I cut myself in Ring Crew?
Oh my god, that looks worse than it was when
Yeah.
it's bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty deep. All right. I don't know if that's going to be in the video. Next question.
I'll find that. Next question.
From Tisha Matthews.
What?
What?
It's weird to use my last name like that.
That's how couples work.
No, I know.
She took your last name.
Yeah, I think I know how it works, brother.
I have not took his last name.
That's
yet.
also true.
Oh, she hasn't?
No.
It's on her Instagram handle. That's what I thought.
Yes, but I have not.
It's on Instagram. It means
I
it
don't-
must be right.
I don't
Must
know.
be legal.
I don't know.
And on TikTok, we kiss. That must mean we're a couple, right?
Yeah.
Can't refute that.
But she asks, what's your favorite Mario Party character and minigame?
I mean, Mario Party
Looking.
character.
Look at
Move out of
Look
there.
at-
It's Waluigi. It's the only right choice. Unless you're being competitive, then there's different choices.
So you're talking specifically Super Mario Party then?
I'm talking about any Mario Party.
I-
I always pick Waluigi.
I don't think there's any different. I mean, I guess there's like the character specific items in the GameCube games. Like they have the capsules. I'm pretty sure they
Yeah.
have character specific capsules, don't they?
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
That's fair. So the answer for specifically Super Mario Party, 'cause I don't think Shy Guy's in any other Mario
I don't
Party
think he
game.
is.
But look at me. Look at me. Shy Guy's the only correct answer. He's my boy. Wow, wow.
What about minigame?
So, my favorite Mario Party game of all time is Mario Party 8, right? There's just mini game in there, right?
There is, eh?
There's mini game, right? So, I don't know why this came to my head right away. You'll find out why it came to my head right away, probably.
Okay.
So there's a game, and you have to like shake a soda can to get the stream the highest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you hold the Wii remote like this, and you might have to blur this out. You just gotta shake the Wii remote like this.
So that's what's your favorite. I'm not blurring that out.
It's a great Mario Party game. You just shake a can. I don't
That's
get the
fair.
problem.
That's fair.
I don't get the problem. Just shake
Mine's
a can.
mine's Pokey Pummel because you just
Okay, actually, that's a banger game.
Right?
It actually is a banger.
Banger.
Game. I had a stupid answer. I actually don't know what my favorite Mario Party game off the top of my head is. Like,
that was when I read the question. That's my first answer was Pokey Pummel because you just go.
see, when I was younger, my go-to minigames are always like the fighting ones. Like Mario Party, I think I don't remember if it's 8 or 7. We have the ones where you have like the two smaller fighting towers. You gotta fight them off, and then whoever wins that goes to the bigger tower, and then you have a fight.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the fighting minigames because you gotta. I just press jump and kick.
That's fair. I know in the newer ones, I like the sports ones, like hockey and soccer.
Oh yeah, like the ice hockey, not the
Yeah.
ice hockey, the air hockey one. The one that you just move up and down air hockey. That one's
Yeah.
sick. But yeah, soda.
Soda. Is soda a Canadian thing?
I don't want to get into this right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, because I thought pop was is pop an American thing and soda a Canadian thing?
No,
Or-
we say pop here, they say soda there.
Okay, it's the other way around.
So when you say soda pop,
That
you're
I
just a
don't know.
boomer.
Then you're North American.
Yeah. I have
Are
no
we both
idea.
right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just work here.
You guys need to have a disclaimer. We are not smart, so don't.
That's it. That's on the video. It's like the breaking news headline. Just throughout the video every once in a while. We are not smart. Breaking news. We are not smart.
This is everyone getting to see behind the curtain and realize it's the same.
Yeah, no, the videos. Those are shoots,
All
brother.
the same.
Those
All the same.
are- what's your favorite Short Kings video you ever filmed? I saw her ask this question, and I actually don't know off the top of my head.
I know mine.
'Cause I have a few. I have
so,
a few for different reasons.
Technically, the one we're currently filming is going to be my favorite because it's just been a lot of fun. which
That's
we-
fair.
we
It's
also
just the
need-
dumbest fun
We
we've
also
had.
need to finish it too. But my actual answer would be number 4.
Which was it before?
That was the one where you did the speech. And I wasn't
Oh,
paying
the
attention.
for the oh yes it was. The last one for the match.
Yep.
Last one for the Billington Bulldogs match.
Yep.
I
I
think
don't
my
remember what we called it.
I think my favorite. Oh man, they kind of like mix in my head now that I'm thinking about it, because my head goes to like, we have, I think 2 in the gym basement from that specific angle, and one was me falling down the stairs. I think that was 3.
The one of you falling down the stairs?
Yeah.
That's the one leading up to our match with
Is that
Taryn.
scramble? No. There. I'm missing some in my head.
You're
then.
missing some.
In my head, because I forgot about that. That was
Yeah,
right.
because there's the scramble, the one where you said Denny's.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
There's the first one, of course, where you're gonna ask me, and I'm like, I see you in the mirror. There was the one where you hung upside down.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That's the one. That's the one where you fell downstairs.
Actually, my favorite might be the lead up to our tag match, or was it singles match at that point now? It would be the singles match one because it's the one I went to jump you in the park, and I missed.
Oh, yeah.
And I broke my spine.
Yep.
For real.
You like straight on, full on, sprinted and jumped in that.
Yeah,
and I moved.
I back bumped on the grass,
It's fantastic.
and it honestly did hurt.
And you think I'm losing my never mind. I lost it.
Not
But
the
it
one
was-
you guys went to the theater together, had a little date.
That's true too.
I forgot about that one. Damn.
Yeah, you see, it's not just me.
That's true.
It's not just me. That one was good, but that one I feel like we didn't like get to like act as much because we had to just be like, we're watching a movie.
That's fair. We did watch the
But granted, Spencer's dumb comments were hilarious.
and Spencer nibbling on a Timbit.
He's like, I have to save this in case we need to do another take.
We only had 3 left. Yeah.
So what's new with the Short Kings?
I thought the funniest part. I thought that was the end. I thought we were cutting it there, and then he said something. I'm like,
I gotta go.
there's something in my eye.
But I think, yeah, me missing that dive, the one in the park, Short Kings, I don't know, 10? I don't know which one that'd be, actually.
Was that?
It was 10.
That was.
Let's go!
Yes.
I'm good at guessing things
You
for
are.
some reason.
For some reason.
I'm a good guesser. Call me Neo Guesser. Like the genie. Is that Neo Guesser?
I only know of GeoGuessr, and that's the
Maybe?
place where you like.
No, it's like Akinator. That's the
Yeah,
genie's name.
that's what I was gonna say,
Akinator.
Akinator.
I don't know where I...
Neo.
Moving on!
All right.
T.Y. I think you should answer this question because you are wrestling him this month.
This question comes in from T.Y. Jackson. And it says, fuck you. That's all. There's no question. I'm trying to be serious here.
All right, now I'll be serious.
Bitch. I'm gonna fucking kick your ass, TY.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, you
Huh?
hear that, man?
Stupid. You
Yeah,
had one
he's-
job. Ask a question. You didn't even ask a question.
What?
How you think you're gonna be the champion if you can't even ask a question?
What?
Stupid.
The champ
Yeah.
asked 10 questions.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
champ asked 10 alone.
Yeah. The Rads, you know how many questions they asked? 0, because they're scared. Because we're going to beat them this month.
Or fake fans. We're gonna beat them this month. All right. Next.
From our good friend at LPW, he does sound, camera work. He does a bit of everything. He's a very good guy.
Yeah, he does
switching.
everything.
This is Dustin. He asked, how long have you known each other?
So technically, it's been a year and 2 months.
Well, technically, we first met
Oh yes.
in, was it January was the...
No, it was March.
It was March?
March.
We technically met in March at the first
Or
or
was it
second.
April? Regardless, it was one of those months.
I think it was March.
I think it was March.
March. All right, I'll go with you guys.
Yeah, at the second ever Battle of the Dome show. And we kind of just like said hi. I don't think we actually like, talked.
No, yeah, I asked how your knees were because you didn't stretch your legs out for the moonsault. You landed all knee, and we said hi. And then the only other interaction we ever had didn't happen until like 4 months later.
Yeah, you like showed up for like to help with the ring because everyone's like, we need Reed. He knows how to do this ring. And I was like, I'm not Reed. I know I look like I'm not.
Yeah.
Him, or I'm not him. But yeah, and then we met. It would have been, I guess it was the RCW show we wrestled because I was like out of town for the ones you wrestled before. Because I was in Winnipeg or whatever other province, Saskatchewan maybe.
Mhm.
And yeah, we were just like put together for a match. I was like, oh, this is exciting. And then we were stuck together for a year and a half since. Yeah, so we met officially, I want to say July?
I don't remember if you were there the last June one or not. Or did we wrestle twice in July and then
I can probably
No.
do a little.
once in July, once at the beginning of July, once at the end of July, and once at the beginning of August, once in September.
So if you guys want an official date, is this the first one? July 16th? Doesn't say stipulation, so yeah, I think this was the first one.
That's the first one.
So, for Dustin, for your curiosity, the official date that we technically started talking for the first time was July 16th, 2022.
Yep.
Wait. Is that the day it was posted, or is that the show day?
No, show day.
July 16th, 2022.
Yeah, it's on the poster.
I didn't look at the poster. I looked at the day that it was posted. Alright, next question! Who came up with the Short King's name?
That would be our lovely manager.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
him.
It was our lovely manager. We kept joking because like we said we did the rivalry, and we were like, oh, they're gonna put us together because we did like the whole handshake at the end. We're gonna put us together. We'll be a tag team, and that was when we kind of noticed like we look alike, and other people noticed it too, and so we started making the joke that, oh, we're the same video character but just different color, like
Like
in
in Smash,
Smash.
but-
In Smash, when you pick Mario, like regular Mario, then you have like Fire Mario, right?
I'm fiery.
Yeah, you are. And, so we joked about being called Ready Player 2 was the joke.
Yes.
And then I was telling Tisha about it, and she's like, you should be called the Short Kings. I'm like, that's pretty good. I'm gonna tell Mars about that.
And we've been stuck with it ever since.
And now it's our whole brand.
And now you're watching us.
Yep.
This is your guys' fault.
Is it?
Next question.
Okay.
Who's the better
Better driver.
driver?
I don't know.
See, I think I drive more, but that's just because like you have a family to share your car with.
Yeah, but I drove before that too.
That's fair too.
Because we can't rate it on like how far we've driven because we've both done the Winnipeg Drive.
Yep.
We've
Both done it just straight through.
straight,
too.
yeah, straight through. We've done the drive to the to BC.
Yep.
Like we've constantly drove all the time.
And we're both.
10, I give like 10. I've driven longer, but like, I still don't think that makes one better or not.
Yeah, I think is there like would you say there's a plateau for like driving? Because like well, you can't get any better. You just know the rules and you know.
I
how to
guess it
drive.
depends what they mean by better driver. Like who's had less tickets and less accidents, maybe. I've had quite a few tickets.
I think. I mean, you ever been in a car crash? No.
Not technically.
No?
I was parked in a parking lot and someone bagged into me.
Okay, that's not a car crash.
Oh,
That's someone being
two
stupid.
cars bumped together. I thought that was a car
No.
crash.
Were you parked?
Yeah, I was parked.
Then you could have stopped that by driving.
No. That's what defines a car crash?
No. Like a severe, well, not severe one, but like.
What, have you been in a car crash?
No.
No, look at
I've
them.
spun it on the road before though.
I have too.
I've been in the car with both of you, and you guys did both good. So.
Yeah, I've spun on the road too.
See the answer? Whoa. See Dustin?
They're
The
the same. The same
We're
person.
the same person. That's the answer you
It just
wanted.
keeps getting more unironic.
Okay. And now this one, Dustin. This one hurts.
All right. If Mars is a Cabbage Patch Kid, what would thickness be?
A Cabbage Patch Kid.
I feel like that's the obvious answer because we're the same person.
Yes. What would you be? A sour?
But I'm just trying to think what other toys came out of that time.
Maybe Sour Patch Kid.
That's not a toy. That's a candy.
I know. I stick to my answer.
Next question. Who is a tag team you'd like to have a match with that you haven't before?
Oh, I didn't know.
Look at the camera.
Look at the
for you.
camera.
See,
Look at
see,
it. Right here.
Travis
This
Williams and Judas Icarus.
Bitch. All right, you want to do the next question?
Oh, I guess I have to this one.
Yeah, you do.
You ever been in this car?
What do you mean? Yes.
Yep.
We've both been in this car.
I remember you being in this car.
I've literally driven with him.
Oh, that's
To the show.
I forgot about that because
Yeah.
then we drove on the way back. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Fatty Archer the Third, my manager, has asked, "What does the Radsmobile smell like?" Sawdust.
Protein powder.
A lot of protein powder. Sunscreen.
A degree in economics.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Bitch.
It smells better now that we took it.
Smells like a triple threat match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smelled a lot better when we stole it. I mean, he seized it for the
Yeah, when we seized it for court.
seized it for court. Not we didn't
Now it
steal
smells
Yeah.
better.
Well, it smells. Well, Larry has it back now. So it probably smells just as bad.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of sawdust. Lumberjack, you know, he just brings his old big old wood in there.
Larry Wood.
Larry. He's gonna hate that. He's gonna hate that.
I think it's funny.
It's great.
It is.
All right.
All right. The great, your LPW Grand Champion, the front runner of the intangible era, Zoe Sager, asks 10 questions. First question. Has your hand ever gotten stuck in the Short King's pose?
Now, does that specifically mean up here or just like in general?
I would assume up here because this is Short King's.
Yeah.
This is just
Hang
anything
loose.
else.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
No.
That'd be very awkward.
I got bad shoulders. Can't keep my arm up that high.
Just stuck. That's a torture device. Get someone to be stuck like that. That's the torture device.
I mean, if make the Rads do it, yeah. Her second question. What does Thickness think of your new house pet? Terrible decision.
So,
Honestly,
Context.
kick
No,
it out.
I need
Not
context.
1 second. Let me finish my opinion first. The worst pick could have literally, and actually no, there's probably worse picks, but like the terrible pick, I'm not going over. That's why we're doing it at my house instead of his house, because I'm just not going over. It's just a terrible idea. I love you, Mama Mars. That was a bad pick. Okay, you go ahead. Put some context on that.
so
brother.
for context for those of you who don't know, Ma the Specialist, Mama Mars,
Sorry. I was like, he's slapping him right in the mic.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
So Ma the Specialist, she I had a
booking in PPW. I was out for PPWs in Saskatchewan for the weekend. I come back home Sunday nightish, and I see a light when I open the door. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. Why is there a blue light in my house? You know? And my first instinct was, oh my god. She went to like this like lizard convention. Like maybe she went and got like a lizard. I love lizards. I'm a reptile guy. I'm like, well, maybe a cute lizard will be in the house. And I walk in, and my mom specialist is like, look, we got a new pet. We got a new guy in the house. We got a new brother. I'm like, I don't know, brother. And I go look at this, and it doesn't have 4 legs. It has 8, and it is a tarantula.
The lizard would have been better.
And she's in love with it. Its name is Blaze, and I'm apparently its brother, and it looks like me, which means it looks like him, and that angers him even more.
Not going over anymore.
My mom has ruined many friendships.
Many.
Many friendships.
Next question. How short does one have to be to qualify as a short king? We've had many people ask this question.
Yeah, I think this is probably, there's a few of those ones. in
How
there.
short do you have to be a short king? What's the height requirement for a short king? How tall are short kings?
So, like I said before, I don't discriminate. Short kings don't discriminate. You can be as tall as you want, and by that I mean probably like 5'11".
I mean, we had the joke that it was 6 feet.
I think 5'11" isn't a short king.
No, but here's the thing. My thought was like anything under the actual average height is a short king.
Isn't the average height shorter these days now, though?
Well, the average height for around here is 6'2", brother. So
Oh,
it's
if we're
not,
talking, yeah, okay.
like, but I also feel like we'll say 6
I think
foot.
5'11" is funnier though.
5'11" is pretty good.
Funny to say 5'11".
Average male height is 5'9" these days.
Bro, I am 1 inch away from being average.
But you're a short king. This is in the U.S. though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they're short down there, hey? Short kings.
So I guess 5'9". Nah, that doesn't sound right. We don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate, but I think this is the real tell. If you and your best friend are taller as a combined height than 8'4", you are considered tall princes. If you are 8'4" and below, you are short kings. We know, because we're short kings.
5'11". Next question. Who's your favorite champion LPW?
I mean,
Am I answering this question first?
I thought you were answering first.
Well, it's obviously the greatest champion in LPW history.
The greatest champion. Currently reigning, too.
Yeah, Jack Pride.
It's okay, Zoe. He doesn't understand. He's just a boy. He doesn't get it. It's Zoe Sager.
Who?
It's just kidding. It's Paralira. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to give B-Rat that satisfaction. Love you, B-Rat.
Eh.
Yeah, Zoe Sager.
Jack Pride.
Zoe Sager. Zoe Sager.
Jack.
Zoe Sager. Zoe Sager.
Pride.
Grand champion.
Scramble champion.
Champion of all.
Scramble.
Grand champion.
Irish is there too. Jack Pride.
Zoe Sager. Next question. You ever considered getting lifts in your boots? Yes.
You ever consider lifting your boots, Zoe?
You okay? Did that touch you pretty deep there? Are you okay? Did you try before and it just didn't work out, or you do it with your nose? You know, it's a podcast. People listen, brother.
Yeah. They can listen to my nose. Screw you, Zoe. You ever lifting your boots?
Oh, just wait. You're going to want to hold on to that insult. What is it like smelling everyone's farts in close proximity?
Depends what they eat that day.
Just
Stick to it.
Tell me a good choice.
A good food to eat to make sure it smells good?
Yeah.
Herbal tea. Tim Hortons donuts. Sour Patches. Those are the three.
You ever thought of just growing? Yes, I actually dreamed of being 6 feet tall. I know they always say never give up on your dreams, but I think I kind of have to.
I'm still growing. I'm still young. I
Yeah,
can still grow.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
It could happen.
Would you like to do the next one?
What's the next one?
Number 8.
Why did your parents keep the knowledge of your twins away from you? They probably forgot.
So this is a funny one, because like growing up, I was always like, oh, you and your brother look related, and I was like, I don't see it. I fucking see it when it comes to you and I. Like when we're literally looking at the camera, like testing out everything early, I'm just like, we're the same fucking person. We literally are just a color swap.
It's literally like the original Mario Bros. Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Because they were meant to be color swaps.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why my parents didn't tell me. Who's the real parents?
Whoever side has ginger in it, brother.
None. Oh, yours.
Mom specialist. Locker room mother. She's Hey, no, she takes care of everyone. She
I know
brings
she
the
does.
treats in.
I would just not expect that.
She's a locker room mother.
Locker room mother.
All right, next question, and I have to legally answer this one.
Yes, legally. I've seen the contract.
Zoe Sager, our LPW Grand Champion, asks, "Why is TJ Cannon a bitch?" From a professional standpoint, TJ Cannon is not a bitch. He's a great member of Seven. He holds his own. He's a great influence on me. I've learned a lot from him. He's one of my best friends. That caught me off guard. From a personal standpoint, it's because he's from Winnipeg.
And that's a fact. Next question. For thickness, Thad or Ben? Ben, because he's my prolapse buddy.
Ben!
Next question.
But you're going to beat up his...
He's my prolapse buddy.
He's going to be out there when you beat up TY.
He's my prolapse buddy.
You're going to touch butts when
Next
you beat up TY?
question. That's not what prolapsing is, Mars.
Touch butts?
Should I show you what prolapsing is?
Next question.
The next question. I just clap on.
You just want to deafen our viewers. My God.
The next question is from our Iron Man referee, Stuart Garvey.
LPW
LPW referee of the year. Or is it official of the year?
I mean, both.
I mean, I like to get the title right.
Official?
I think it's official of the year.
Okay.
As a very important question, one so important that our manager decided to highlight in red, and she is the judge of this. So we're going to put Mars on the spot and ask him first. Hey, Mars, who's your favorite member of One Direction? And I would actually like to see if you could give us a ranking
Don't you do this.
of them all.
Don't you do this.
Who's like least favorite to favorite? Okay, all of them. Okay.
Don't you do this to me. So, she would kill me. She would kill me. So, confession. I don't know if this would disappoint people. Off the top of my head, I only know 2 names.
Who is it?
The 2 names I know off the top of my head are Harry Styles and Niall.
Oh, yes.
Those are the 2 I know off the top. Niall. So, out of the 2 that I know off the top of my head, I'm going to have to say my favorite is Harry Styles.
You know what? I'll give that to you.
The judge has
The
the judge has deemed me not killed yet. She's deemed me not dead yet.
That's fair. See, I'm kind of torn because a lot of them have some really good bangers. Like when I know.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, cause like Zayn, like when Zayn first.
Oh, that
split
is
from the
another
group,
one, yeah.
He had like some really good music. It's like I really liked his stuff when he first left. I mean, Harry's obvious because he's got really good music too. Niall's also a good vibe. I like a lot of Louis' newer stuff now.
Louis.
Yeah, Louis Tomlinson.
Harry Styles.
Well, I want to say, I know the last one too. I want to show them I know all of them. And then when Liam came out with his own album, he had some pretty fire songs in
Liam?
there too.
Who is your favorite?
I honestly, I could have heard that. I'd
I'd
heard.
probably still say Harry, just because like he's the one putting out the most music, and,
Yeah.
or maybe they're the one I see the most.
Yeah.
And I
he's
just,
the most
and I just like his music.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
I've heard the name Liam and
Liam Payne,
Zayn before.
Zayn Malik,
I swore I've never heard the name Louis in my life.
Louis Tomlinson.
I've never heard the name
Yeah,
in
he's
my life.
probably the
He's the least known, but ironically enough, he's like the guy who wrote most of the music.
They gave zero credit, not zero credit, but the one with like the least credit is the one that has made the most music.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Wait, what's your favorite Harry Styles song?
What's the song called? Oh no. It's the one. It's one that all the TikToks have.
I knew he was gonna pick that one. Can't remember the one that my favorite.
Oh, see, he can't remember it either.
You can't.
See, it's not just
I'm
me.
trying to remember the names.
Drop
Okay,
kick
but
him.
King of the Short King, I'm
Ma-
taking over.
Ma-
You guys.
Matilda.
This
I
is
like
this is a
Matilda.
One Direction podcast now.
Exactly.
I had an answer. Matilda.
Okay.
I really like Matilda.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
What, you got issues? That's why.
Yes.
Damn. All right.
Okay.
Thank you,
What's your,
referee.
favorite, what's your favorite song, Mars?
Google.
Did he tell me what it was? I might help you.
What's the one that's on TikTok all the time?
As it
Which
was.
one?
As it was, yeah,
As
that's
it
the
was.
one. Yeah.
Because the Watermelon Sugar was going on for a while.
Yeah,
Well, actually, Woman Sugar is a good song too.
Yeah.
I'll admit, I don't listen to a lot of any of their stuff. I won't lie. If it's on the radio, I'll listen to it, but I never actually download any of it. I'm sorry.
She's
sorry.
opened up my eyes to it. Because, like, back when we first met, like, I was just like, oh, One Direction. And then she actually showed me their stuff. I'm like, these guys fucking slap. This is some good shit.
To be fair, That's What Makes You Beautiful is a banger.
It is.
It's so good.
That's
my
the
favorite
one.
One Direction song is History. I really like that one.
See, that's the one. Like, I'm pretty sure that's one of the choices. So there's a karaoke bar that my friends always go to, and you can like rent a room out. It's called I forgot, but there's a karaoke bar, right? And you like rent rooms out.
Shout
and
out to that karaoke bar.
it's gonna come in like 10 minutes, and I'm gonna scream out randomly.
Good news, we'll probably still be here.
Yeah. And I'm gonna scream out, but basically, they have like all these song choices, and that's like the One Direction we always choose. That makes me feel it's a banger.
It is a banger.
It's a banger.
It is.
Okay, I saw this question, and I need context.
I need context.
Oh, you don't know?
I have not a clue.
Because remember I asked Steve, and I was like, "Is he actually afraid of horses?" And he's like, "I don't fucking know."
So it's still from Stuart Garvey. Is it true that Thickness is afraid of horses? I don't know where this came from. I'm not.
You're not okay.
I'm not. No.
I don't know where that came from. I saw that question.
I mean, I
and
don't.
was
I don't
like,
think your average horse can hold me. No,
No.
no, you'd be surprised, brother.
Really?
Yeah.
How much can a
The
horse?
smaller ones.
No, but say
Maybe
like,
a
say
pony.
like-
Maybe
say
a
like-
pony can't hold you.
No, but like say like we go like horseback
When
riding.
we went to Banff, it said not over 250.
Yeah, and I or no, it wasn't. It wasn't 250. It was 230.
I thought it was 250.
Might have been 250, but like
no, there's no way.
no, like don't get me wrong. There's horses that can actually carry me, but I think like your common ones that you go like horseback riding with and like all these touristy places can hold a man that's 250. I mean, do you know how much jockeys weigh? Yeah, jockeys are like under 100 pounds. I want to say.
Under 100.
As a general
Or around
rule,
100.
a horse on average is able to carry a rider, which is the same as or approximately 20% of the horse's weight.
Yeah, and so like when you go to these places, say you go to Banff, you want to go horseback riding.
Yeah, the one by the Fairmont.
Yeah, like they don't have big horses.
Also, 800-pound horse can hold 160 pounds, for example. Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought they were jacked boys.
No, you can get jacked boys. They're out there, but they're just not common when you like go to do the activity. But I like horses.
Yeah, why did... Alright, that's
Any
the question for
context.
you, Stuart Govey. Why do you think Reed Matthews
where
is
did you
afraid
hear
of
this from?
horses?
Is this one of those other cage match things that got wrong about me? Did you see? Apparently, Cage
On
Match
Cage-
said it was from Ontario.
They're in the right country.
Not even the right part of the country.
No. Okay, this one's a good question. Best starter Pokemon. Easy answer for me, it's Totodile.
I mean, I like Charmander, but it's because I like Fire Dragon. It's not because like I don't. It's like the basic answer, but I like Fire Dragon. If I had to pick a second one, though, it's Sceptile.
I was gonna say you're a 90s kid.
That's fine. That's fair.
Totodile. So, like, I feel
Technically,
like...
Silver was my first game, though.
Oh, interesting. I feel like people's favorite Pokemon, 90% of the time, are starters, because, like, that's... You guaranteed to get a start in your game.
Yeah.
And usually it's your first starter ever. That's usually your favorite Pokemon,
Mhm.
I find. Totodile is actually, like, my third, technically.
Mhm.
Because Gale Darkness was my first game ever, so Eevee's my first ever starter Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And then my first ever main series game was Platinum.
Banger.
And then Heart Gold Soul Silver came out.
Yeah.
And then Totodile. And I fell in love with my boy.
Little boy.
My boy.
Who's your favorite Pokemon again?
Totodile.
You said he was your third favorite.
He's my third ever starter.
Oh, okay.
My
I
favorite
definitely
Pokemon.
misheard everything.
My
you said.
order of operation. Oh, thanks. My order of operations. It goes Totodile, Phanpy. Oh, I guess the evolutions. Feraligatr, Donphan, Flygon, Mawile,
Donphan. That's interesting.
Tyrantrum, Mimikyu.
Donphan's the one that stands out in that pack.
I love Phanpy.
Oh no, he's adorable.
So my go-to team. So in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon,
Yeah.
Explorers the Sky specifically,
Mhm.
you like get a quiz on what Pokemon you are,
Mm-hmm.
and the two Pokemon I got the most because I played the game over and over. Because as a kid, you don't have like a lot of games, so you just like
Yeah.
replay the same games
Yeah.
a lot. So the two starters I got constantly as a kid was Totodile and Riolu. Those are the two starters I got all the time as like what Pokemon deems as the Pokemon that's most like me.
Mhm.
Totodile and Riolu apparently. And then I always would choose like Phanpy as my secondary. Because of that and because of the Gale Darkness, he's one of the wild Pokemon you get from one of the wild spots.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
I love my Donphan. So you know how happy I was when I saw Great Tusk and Iron Treads?
I mean, those are
Specifically Great Tusks.
Oh yeah.
I think the Scarlet, like past forms, are much better than the
Yeah.
future forms.
Yeah.
Some of the future forms are bangers, like Iron Moth.
Yeah.
Like 9 times out of 10, I'm like,
Iron
they're
Bundle.
just Iron Bundle's sick, but
Yeah.
like 9 times out of 10, they're just like robotic versions.
Yeah, like hydration.
I actually do like Iron Jigglypuff.
I just think Iron Jigglypuff is just so boring.
I think it might be because it reminds me of the Mecha Hydronoid from Bakugan. That might be why, because there's like the robotic Hydronoid in
That's
Bakugan.
fair.
So that might be why it reminds me.
I just always thought it was just like kind of boring.
I mean, most of them
Think-
are like Iron Leaves is just Verizon.
Yeah.
Verizon Wireless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
I said what I
You
said.
did. I know that was a good one.
It's
That was a
so
good one.
good.
Caught me off guard there.
Okay, next question. Do you ever get confused as to what short king you are?
No.
Sadly, yeah.
You do?
If you watch back our tag match with the Billington Bulldogs, and I'm doing my entrance as you, I look like you.
We did fool a bunch of people.
Yeah, I look like you.
Yeah.
So like, if you're just like not like paying attention, like oh, or like there's that one photo I got when I was with my ex, and she took a photo of me,
Mhm.
and like she was like pointing at me, and I like wasn't paying attention, and no, she took a photo of me, and I'm like, oh, it's Reed. Oh, it's me.
I haven't mainly because I know myself.
I don't know who I am.
It's true.
Next question. How short does one have to be qualified as a short king? 5'11".
Is it 5'11" is tall prince or 5'10" is short king?
No, 5'11" is the max. So
Okay.
If you're 5'11", you're a short king. If you're 6 feet, you're a tall prince.
Okay.
Who's your least favorite rad and why is it Ben? Ben is not my least favorite.
So
He's my
Stuart
prolapse
Garvey,
buddy.
Stuart Garvey. I don't want to make you lose your job because he is the
Head official.
head official. Why would you ask that question, Stuart Garvey? Why would you ask the question if our least favorite rad was the head official of LPW refereeing Ben Omen?
He's my prolapse buddy.
And he is not the least favorite rad. The least favorite rad is actually the fake king, Rich King. He is not a real king. We are the real kings, the short kings.
True.
Neither is the other fake king, the king of the triple threats, T.Y. Jackson.
Yep.
He is going to lose to this man. Rich
Yep.
King is going to lose to me. And Larry,
is also going to lose to him.
because Larry chops wood.
And last time I checked,
No wood in there.
I'm all meat, baby.
All meat. All right. Dan Jerome.
How do you tell you guys apart? It's very hard. You got to look for
I'm married. So the one with a significant other,
the
and
one
wearing
with
a
the ring on his left hand
is the thickness Reed Matthews. The one without
What if I
the
just
single,
get like
the single Pringle, the loner himself, Mars the Specialist.
I make a great third wheel.
Loner, you do.
No, I feel like a third wheel.
I'm very.
I mean, you're my red flag, brother.
I am your husband's red flag. I make the significant others the third wheels. I'm very good at that.
yeah.
I'm very good at that. Thank you, Dirty Dan. From Keishi Mitsunaga himself, who actually helped train me. Fun fact.
Yes, he
Fun
told me
fact of
that.
the day. Keishi Mitsunaga asks, when you guys sit on one... This is a good question. This one popped me.
Keep going, keep going.
When you sit on one another's shoulders and wear a trench coat to become the height of a normal human being,
Who sits on whose shoulders?
So
There is a correct answer.
there is a correct answer, but also we are combined height of 8'4", so technically that makes us the tallest human, right? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, tallest human. But the correct answer is usually Mars is on top.
I'm a very good.
Sorry.
Very good. No, keep that in.
No, we are.
Yeah.
I had a different thought in my head. I'll let you finish your thought though.
Oh, I'm a great top.
Yes. Unironically, we have built this team as I'm the big strong guy and you're the small technical guy. But you are definitely the strongest one in the group.
Oh, yeah.
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 Like unironically, we built it this way, and it could not be wrong.
We're just short of the tallest man.
Oh my god!
8'11".
8'11".
8'11". So the short kings are solid number 2. Probably
Solid?
not even number 2.
There's
There's
probably someone like in that 8'4" to 8'11" range.
Yeah. But we're close.
But yeah,
But yeah,
I
Mars
go.
on top.
I'm always on Reed's shoulders. You can ask the giant Orion himself, who has
Yep.
kicked me off of Reed's shoulders.
Very true.
And I killed Reed on the way down.
You did.
Next question is
From
from
a short ref, be a short king. Like we said before, we don't discriminate
From-
anyone.
Yeah, from referee Terrence.
Himself, he asks. Yeah, no.
Any-
Short
anyone can
refs. Yeah, anybody can be
anyone
a short king. We don't discriminate.
You don't have to be a wrestler to be
Yeah.
a short king.
You can still wear stripes and be
Yep.
a short king.
We already was the maximum height considered a short king, 5'11".
Yeah.
Are you doing more videos together?
No.
Anyone in this is by Ryan. Anyone in PPW that you're looking to face? I think you and Tony Novak could put on a banger.
So
Already did that with him.
But say he asked me that question, so I know
Oh,
that's
yes,
why.
That's why
that's
that's the
fair.
Tony Novak part. You have wrestled Tony Novak.
Yeah.
I've not wrestled Tony Novak. I'd like to wrestle Tony. I wouldn't mind that. But from PPW specifically, who I want to wrestle, I know. I guess this doesn't count as like a PPW guy. It counts as Michael Allen Richard Clark. I've never wrestled him.
You've never wrestled Clark?
I've never wrestled Michael Allen Richard Clark himself.
Interesting.
And I only have to say, I say his full name, say his name. I never just
Well,
say
of
Clark.
course.
You gotta say Michael Allen Richard Clark.
Michael Allen Richard
Yeah.
Clark.
What are the order of the poses? Do you know?
I think Michael
Alan.
Allen Richard Clark.
Oh, it goes
I
both
fe-
sides.
I feel like he doesn't go both sides now, though.
I don't think it's both sides.
It used to be that I remember of, but I don't know. if
Isn't it Michael Allen Richard Clark and then one hand at the end? And
No,
goes
because
on his knees?
he goes down on his knee, does the double.
I thought he did one on his knee.
Does he do the one on his knee?
He might have changed it. I don't know, but
But yeah, I guess that's my answer, Michael Allen Richard Clark. Because I've never wrestled him actually. I don't think I've ever been in the ring with him at all.
That's interesting.
I remember I had like an open challenge one day when I was a champ, and like he wasn't wrestling at the time. I don't know what he was doing after COVID hit. And like for whatever reason, I never spoke to him once in my life. He's put eye emojis and he commented. And I'm like, "Am I wrestling him? What's happening?" That was Stephen Crow.
That's funny.
Who's your answer for PPW?
I'd probably be Alessio Senio.
That's fair.
Because like he was in PWA before COVID hit, so we
Okay.
never got the chance to wrestle. So it'd be cool to wrestle him.
That's fair. That's a good choice.
We're saving that question for the end.
Oh, this question for the end?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Slam YYC, great photography, guys. Thank you for all you do.
Thank
Ask favorite road trip food. Now,
We've had this discussion before. I'm pretty
should
sure,
we?
too.
But should we do food and snack?
Yes. You always do food and snack.
Okay, so snack. I usually go pretzel.
Yeah, I've
As-
been a big pretzel
I'm a big
binge
pretzel
lately.
guy. Actually, I'll go. I have 3 options for snack, just off the top of my head. Now that I think about it,
3?
it's pretzel
Yep.
if I'm feeling like salty food.
Mhm.
It's Sour Patch Kids,
Yep.
specifically the lemonade ones.
Lemonades, yep.
Because if like I love sour candy, that's my sour candy choice. And then if we go, I'm feeling healthy that day, and I know you have this option too, carrots.
Yeah.
Carrots.
Uh,
I was known as the carrot guy, and because of that, that also helped link us. Because Colton Kelly was like, "You remind me so much of my old partner. He
Yeah,
used to bring
I
carrots."
was the carrot
yeah,
guy.
you were the carrot guy, and then I happen to look like you and also be the carrot guy. The world broke in me two
It's
of
just
us.
really, it's uncanny how similar. My favorite snacks. One is thanks to the Rhinestone Cowboy Stephen Crow. He got me on those peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh, the peanut butter ones are the
Yeah,
good
the
ones.
peanut ones are really good ones. Yeah.
What about your
and
good choice?
and then B-Rat Garani got me on my second
That's
one,
just-
which is the gummy Skittles.
That's
which
your
are
that's
a
your thing
fucking
now.
banger.
That's your thing now.
And then of course healthy always be carrots.
And then what's my favorite restaurant to go on the road? I mean, the easy answer for me is Denny's. I love going to a Denny's.
See, I was thinking fast food.
See, fast food, I'd probably say Wendy's.
Just smacked myself in the eye.
She smacked herself. in
She
the
just,
face.
how did you
Are
do
you
that?
okay? Yeah, are you
Oh,
okay?
okay.
If you need to, you can angle
I-
that
I-
down, dear.
Yeah,
Our
I'm
sta-
getting cold.
Our stage manager poked herself in the eye.
I'm getting cold.
Yeah, that's okay. Just angle it down.
But yeah, I think Denny's is my favorite. Well, Denny's is my favorite restaurant in general to go to. But it's also such an easy restaurant to go to on the road because it's like 24. I think all Denny's are back to 24 hours.
I think so.
Yeah. So Denny's is my favorite restaurant of all time because I'm a brunch slut.
You're a brunch slut.
I love brunch. 100%, bro. I love brunch.
That's fair. Are you okay, dear?
I'm okay.
Okay,
I'm
just want to double check. before I
Blinded.
go
She's a
on.
pirate now.
My wife is a pirate.
But yeah,
sounds
if
like
you're
a
going, if we're going fast food, Wendy's or McDonald's, because those are just the easy ones.
I never thought about sit down one. I'm a big Subway whore, so
You are a Subway guy.
I am a
That
Subway
is
whore.
absolutely true.
it's the same thing every time.
Is Subway considered fast food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's the thing. What is the wait time at a Subway?
I would say, I guess, like, if the food's already, like, prepared and
Yeah.
there, I guess, yeah.
Sit down wise, haven't really. I mean, like we usually go like to only like 1 or 2 places when we sit down.
I mean,
I would say BP's because like before in PWA that was like the thing. After every
I mean, that's what
PWA
we,
show,
that's what
we
we did
went
after
to
the
BP's.
that's what we did after the Dome show.
Yeah.
And that was the first case of Mars being the human garburator.
Mm.
'Cause that's the first time someone ever gave me their food. It was Taryn from accounting gave me her fish tacos. Or shrimp tacos, whatever it was.
Shrimp and the goose.
Yeah. And now I'm a human garburator.
Human carburetor.
Even though I failed last night. Talk about that later. But there's,
You
new
failed-
there's a new pizza place.
You failed last night.
So
you,
we got-
you failed on the weekend. You didn't finish your nachos.
That's true too.
That's right.
Okay, but there's a new pizza place in town.
What's it called?
Red Top.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. It's like down south, kind of like right by the exit. I want to say, like in Cranston area.
Mm-hmm.
And we vastly, like
Oh, is that place that has the Detroit style?
yes,
Oh, that's
very
the
good.
one.
It's very good.
sorry.
Okay.
And we vastly like underestimated. Like we looked at pictures of things. We're like, oh,
Mhm.
it can't be like they have calzones there, and
Yeah.
I don't want to try the calzones because they look very good.
Hmm.
And I was like, well, I want to try the pizza too. And like we looked at the pictures of calzone, like, oh, they don't look too big. They were massive.
It's a full pizza.
The calzone, yeah.
Yeah.
But it like didn't look too big, so I thought it would be like a small like little calzone thing.
Mhm.
But it like and it costed like only like $11, $12. Like, oh, it has to be small then. It was massive. And then we got a full pizza, and then I also got little, what are they called?
Wings?
Donair bites,
Mm.
like little Donair bites, and those were my favorite part actually. I love Donair sauce, and those were my favorite part. I love the Donair bites from Red Top, but like we got full 8-slice pizza with the Detroit style, so they're big slices too.
Mm-hmm.
2 calzones, one for me, one for him.
Yeah.
He got fries. I got
The bites.
the bites, and then his dad got his own pizza and a salad. So like, I don't actually no, I didn't send you the picture. So I sent this to Seven. I took a picture of all
I
the
see how it is.
Yippee.
Damn. This is what we fucked up.
Yeah, and we got ice cream too. Cause you have to.
You have to.
Bulking season. That's all I gotta say. How did we get to that topic? Oh, food.
Food.
Thank you, Simon YC. We eat a lot of food.
Yes.
Wrestlers, we work hard, so we eat a lot of food.
I'm the thickness for a reason.
Thickness.
Next question.
How come you look like twins?
How come you look like twins? I think we covered this.
Because
We don't know.
God messed up.
Did he?
It's like
I think he did the right thing.
it's like how do I put this? You ever play like The Sims, or like what's a good No, here's a better comparison actually. You ever like play a video game from specifically like the 2000s, right? And they for some reason give the main character an evil doppelganger. Sonic, Shadow, Mario, Shadow Mario, and/or Luigi, and/or Waluigi, and/or Wario.
I was gonna say Wario's technically the bad
Um,
version of Mario.
Spider-Man, Venom,
I like all these comparisons. I'm not denying any of these.
Link, Dark Link.
Shadow's my favorite Sonic character.
What else is there? Fox, Wolf.
Yeah, that's good.
Samus, Dark Samus.
Sure.
There's probably more out there.
I was gonna see how much you eat.
Peach,
going.
Daisy. I started going Echo Fighters and Smash. But yeah,
Oh,
he's
man.
just my evil doppelganger.
Yep.
So when crimes happen and they're like, Mars the Specialist is starting to... That's a good story.
Such a bad boy. So this question's from Denise. Why is Mars in 7 and Thickness is not?
Well, if you want the real answer, it's because Thickness thinks he's too good for us.
I mean, I'm with the Grand Champion, so I don't need to be with anybody else. I mean, technically I hang out with you.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it.
He's technically he's in 7 because he's me. He's Envy, and I'm Envy.
True! Next question. From our good friend Tyler Knox. Hard.
Hard knocks.
Hard Knocks. What brand step ladders do you guys use to reach the top shelf?
Is it bad? I kind of want to go back and look at our match and see what stepladder we used.
Well, I would not use that step ladder. Get something off the top shelf. I prefer one with a wider base. I can actually stand comfortably on.
Okay, that's a fair answer. That's a
Yeah.
very fair answer.
I don't have a brand though. I meant to look up a brand
Someone
ahead of
use
time.
the Home Depot.
Yeah,
I'm surprised I actually don't know any stepladder brands.
it's not like a common thing you really think about. It's more of like the kind of ladder is what you care about, not the brand.
Okay, what kind of ladder do you? Like a stepladder.
Yeah, you answered the question.
There you go, Tom Knox. What brand of stepladders we use?
Step
Stepladders.
There's one that's called Little Giant. Folding
That's
down.
me!
That's us.
Ah! Little Giant. There you
Giant.
go.
Alright, you wanna do the next one?
From Bernard Sam, is Short Kings your alter ego? You both play heels on game night, but the night before it's almost like you're a fan favorite. What do you mean game night? Like
I think he means Friday
Friday
night.
and Thursday.
Like the LPW shows, and then on the CWS LPW
no,
shows.
we're the same person though.
Yeah,
I don't know what you guys mean.
I think what
we're
he's,
just assholes.
I think what he's trying to ask is how come this seems different on each night.
Oh, I know. I think he's asking because, like you said, we're like you're with Zoe, I'm with Seven.
Yeah.
And Short King's your alter ego.
Yeah,
No, we just have a lot of hands different cookie jars.
I think
You can't put all your money on one horse, right?
I was really just gonna say because like Friday night is business. I make money. I take my business seriously. And Thursday night, it's just me. Still making money.
Jack just lets me do whatever I want.
I think you're pretty much the same all the time.
I'm basically the same. I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
No one questions a dumb guy.
No, no one does.
From
From good old PWA owner Kurt Sorokin. I don't know what his actual title was.
owner.
Owner.
I think owner is
Kurt Sorokin. Yeah. Can I have a free 8x10 autograph promo pic?
pay for it.
Next question. From Zach.
Attack.
I'm short too. What do I have to do to be considered a short king?
Hey,
Just be
look-
yourself,
look at me.
brother.
Look at
Just
me.
be yourself.
Look at me.
Look at us.
You can be with us.
You're with us.
We
Don't worry.
we don't judge.
Nope.
We won't kick you out of the group.
Nope.
We don't kick people out of groups. No. We love all short kings
And tall princes.
and tall princes. We don't judge.
Nope.
You can feel safe with us.
Safe.
Just give us money. He needs it.
By March.
It's true. Buy our merch.
Yeah, he's avoiding his taxes still. He didn't listen to Taron.
You want to do the next one?
From Paul, who is the shorter king? It's me.
Yeah, it is.
I'm the shortest of the kings.
Yeah.
Does that make me more kingly than you?
How tall are you?
Depends if I squat that day.
So how tall are you normally?
Like 5'7", 5'8". So 5'7".
That's what I am.
You thought you said you're 5'9".
No. I'm like 5'8", 5'7".
Maybe you're squatting that day.
I almost caught you in a second. But no, like really, that's what it's 5'7".
Maybe I'm 5'6". It's possible.
It's very interesting. I should probably get myself reheighted. Maybe I am 6 feet now. Maybe I did reach.
Maybe I am
I
6
achieved my dreams. Let's go.
From
Lumberjack Larry Wood. Are you butt guys? And if so, can you do the best impression of the butt blow?
what's the butt blow?
Don't know.
I mean, you and Ben do the butt blow.
No, that's prolapse touching.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
I don't want to actually Google search
No.
that. I don't want to
Yeah,
Google
don't do
search that.
Don't do that. Knowing Mr. Wood, you don't want to Google search.
Yeah, Larry. We do not do the butt blow. But
But are you a butt guy?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a my wife guy, so. Next question. From Pete. Do the Short Kings have a short fuse, or do you balance Reed's temperament with Mars bars?
Mars bars have been banned from my household from Jack, so Reed's been angry lately. Actually, hence why he wants
angry.
hence why he wants to kill Ty every month these days.
No, it's just because he's part of the Rads. I just like beating up the Rads.
I like being the rats too.
See
But yeah.
bonding.
But yeah, no. Reed does have a short temper, I'd say. Reed does not have a short temper. Oh my god!
Next question. This is from a username C Duarte 45. Who was your biggest influence / inspiration in getting into professional wrestling industry?
So, my biggest. I'm gonna give two different answers because I think influence and inspiration are kind of different for me.
Yeah.
Influence is the Radar Superstar Edge.
Yep.
Not the first person I ever watched wrestle, but the first person who made me like want to be a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
And then inspiration. If you watch me wrestle, you can probably take a wild guess. It's Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
How about you?
Same boat. Like, influence would be like The Rock, because that's how I got into
Okay.
wrestling, right?
Okay.
Inspiration would be probably Kevin Owens, be the most direct one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's very fair.
Yeah.
From Kaylee?
Keeley.
Oh, how did you choose your name?
How did you choose your name, Keely?
I don't know, my mom. Born Mars, dying Mars, baby. If you want the actual answer, the specialist came because I want to be the best at every aspect of wrestling when I was younger. So I was like, I'll be a specialist. And it's kind of like a... What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
What's the word?
To be
Reed,
honest,
tell
I
me.
really don't.
Come on, think. Connect brains with me, brother.
You
brain-
wanted to be the specialist because you wanted to
Manifest. That's what I'm looking
manifest.
for.
There
So
it
when I
is.
was younger,
Yeah,
to
I was not
manifest...
guessing that.
Come on!
Yeah, you have it clearly.
Yeah, so basically, to manifest being the best as a kid, I was like, I'll be the specialist. And now I try to do everything in wrestling, and I like to think I'm pretty good.
I'd
Pretty
say so.
good. I can be up the rads very good, and especially
Very
be up the
good.
rads.
Very good. Very
Very-
specialized.
Very
in
good.
that.
Very good to be up the rads. Your mom,
Yeah. And
your dad.
technically my sister. Reed comes from a TV show character, so
Really?
yeah, Criminal Minds. Do you know Criminal Minds?
I've watched a lot of those.
He's the
Which
tall,
one?
skinny guy. Very smart doctor. Yeah.
Reed Connors.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
actually where Reed comes from.
Oh my god. Really?
I think it's the same spelling too. I think he spells his R-E-I-D too.
He's my favorite character on that show.
Yeah, he's my favorite too.
Next
and-
question.
And then the thickness came from my time with the Millennial Rebels, because I was fairly fit, but I wasn't like shredded, so I was called thick, and they just kept calling me
Thickness.
the thickness all the time. So I was like, oh, one day I'll just come out to the ring, and it hit. I've been the thickness ever since.
Damn. Last question.
This is from Elias, or Lie the Number Lord. Why are you a team?
Why are we a team? I think we're just stuck together.
I
Because you like each other.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah
Yeah. I paid him.
yeah.
I paid him at first.
You don't pay me anymore now.
No. I think you've grown too fond of me. And Zoe, and like,
Well, that and like
Does
I'm
Zoe
not,
pay you
I'm
enough?
not like hard on money.
Zoe pays you well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I've always had
You're a
money.
bodyguard connoisseur.
I've always had money.
So being a bodyguard connoisseur, does that mean like you're a fan of other bodyguards too?
No,
No?
just means I'm like high standard
Okay.
bodyguard.
Okay. Do you like look up to like guys like a big boss man, like a good bodyguard?
I mean, he wasn't a bodyguard connoisseur.
That's fair.
True.
That's fair. Does it make you the best bodyguard of all time?
I think so.
Okay. Okay. I'll ask Zoe about that.
Yep.
That was our last question.
No, we have one more.
Oh no, you're right.
One very
oh,
very important
no.
question.
Oh no.
And
I don't know. I don't know if I'll name drop him. I don't think we should name drop him. I think he'll know. I'll send this clip to him to make sure he sees this.
I mean, he can watch the podcast.
That's true. You watch the entire podcast.
Exactly.
How
And you can just ask the question. I'm sure he knows what question he asked.
honestly, the answer, he probably doesn't remember what question he asked. He probably does. He probably did that in a very sleepy stupor.
He was definitely awake for that.
Will the Short Kings make a PP comparison video with size, weight, skin type, and hair included?
I would like to say,
I'm just-
right off the bat. No,
disappointed.
1 second. I got the answer. If you've seen one, that just means Mars got the fire flower. That's it. There's your answer. You know what the thing that really... That was my answer.
I didn't know what to expect.
I told you I had a good one for that one.
Oh my god. Yeah?
The thing that confuses me, what does he mean by skin type? Like,
I have soft skin. I don't know.
like skin?
It's made of steel, brother.
Like halfway
It's
down,
made of steel.
halfway down, I got scales. Like what the fuck? Like what do you expect?
I'm a mermaid, bitch.
And these aren't legs; these are fucking fins.
I just got a big tail instead of a PP. Okay.
We never specified what it means to be a short king. So, just saying.
Hey, who said anything about height? Okay. So that's. I guess we're done with questions.
I guess some questions.
Oh God.
You got anything else you want to talk about?
No. I'm taken out. The last one got me.
That was a good one.
That was a good.
I
I don't think there's any other way to end the show other than that question.
I mean, yeah, that's probably the best way.
Yeah,
to
it's
the
the
last
best way.
question. Best one for last.
Oh God. So I guess that's.
Thank you so much for watching or listening, depending on what.
Platform.
Thank you. Thank you. It just went blank.
Yeah. Well, thank you for listening or watching, depending on what platform you viewed this on. Do we know what platform it's going to be on? YouTube, Spotify,
Pretty much.
Apple.
Accepted on Spotify, but
They'll love us. They'll
Yeah,
love
they
us.
will. How can they not love us?
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny.
Thank you for watching or listening or thank you for watching.
Thank you for supporting the Short Kings on whatever platform you found us on. Make sure you check out the show socials. This is Mars the Specialist, the thickness,
at Mars Specialist on Twitter and Instagram.
the thickness 7 on Twitter and Instagram, and the Short Kings on YouTube.
Oh God.
You can
If
catch.
they're watching on YouTube, they know it's Short Kings on YouTube because they're watching the Short Kings YouTube.
Yeah, but
channel
if
because
they're
it's
on the
Short Kings on YouTube.
podcast,
If on the podcast, then they know it's Short Kings
And
on
if you're
YouTube.
watching on
Yes.
YouTube, subscribe.
Like, subscribe,
yeah, like, subscribe,
follow.
give us the 5-star ratings. I think they still do that for podcasts, right?
Oh, I was about to say YouTube does not do that.
Yeah.
No, well, of course YouTube doesn't do that.
No,
That's why I just said 5-star rating on the podcast.
Apple. Yeah.
Apple, I want to say Spotify does that too.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
If you're in the province, you can catch us. Next show is, well, technically at the time of recording this, my next show will be September 16th, Crusaders event, where I'll be wrestling the LPW Challenge Champion himself, son of Irish, and I will be becoming the LPW Challenge Champion at that show.
My boy.
Easy money. But besides that, we'll be at the show. What's the date exactly?
So it'll be September 28th for the LPW and CWS show, and then of course September 29th is the next Love Pro Wrestling show. If I'm being honest, I don't remember what number we're at.
I believe it's LPW 19. Speedball strikes first.
Yep. So definitely make sure you check it out. There's also, you can check it out if you can't come in person. There's also the Twitch and the Patreons to watch those as well.
Twitch, Love Wrestling CA, Love Wrestling Canada.
Make sure you still have a pro wrestling tees, right?
I have my Pro Wrestling Tees.
Perfect.
I
We
do.
both have pro wrestling tees. Check them out. Support us if
Pro
you
Wrestling
can.
Tees, Mars the Specialist, Pro Wrestling Tees, Reed Matthews or the thickness. I don't know what you have it
I
as.
don't remember what it is. To be
Oh,
honest with you.
It's one of those two, brother.
Yeah, one of those two.
It's in my. If you go to my Instagram at Mars Specialist, it's in my link. What's it called?
Link
no,
tree.
Link tree. I was going to call it LinkedIn. Like, no, that's the wrong one.
Nope.
That's
Wrong
the
one.
wrong one.
I have to do that.
He does have to do that.
Oh, I guess this is when we can discuss this.
How often are we doing this?
I don't know.
Do you want to do it every week?
I'm down to do it every week. I don't know. Either every week, every other week. I don't know. So tune in next time.
Tune in next time.
Where we'll talk about other random BS.
Yep.
And we'll somehow waste 2 hours of all of our lives. But you'll enjoy wasting a life with us.
Hey, this is long form content.
It's long form content. And you can be at the gym watching this, listening to this. You could be driving to
To the LPW show.
and then you can listen to us talk, and you can come watch us beat up the Rads.
Fuck the Rads.
Fuck the Rads. And with that, I bid you adieu. Short King's out. Fuck the Rads.
Fuck the Rads, baby.